So we always wonder how these big time recruits always get the D1 scholarships, the D1 offers, and we wonder how come they're getting the D1 scholarships? What are they doing to be noticed by these big time schools? Well, I'm here to tell you a few tips that can help you succeed this upcoming school year if you are a senior or a junior wanting to get D1 offers or D2 or D3. Hey, my name is Terry Lawson. If you don't know by now, this is Terry's Table Talk. And in this episode, we're going to talk about academics and student recruiting. So here's a couple of things that you guys need to be doing in order for you to get recruited by these D1 big time schools or even D2 or D3 school. First thing is first, you need to have that GPA. If you do not have at least a 2.5 or above, or even a 3.0, which is the best thing you could probably have, well, 3.5 and 4.0. This is on a US space scale, but for anybody that's watching. But if you want to get those big one offers, you gotta have that GPA. Like, being a student and student athlete is so important, because you don't want to sit here and get upset or wonder why like you're not getting chose for these big schools if you cannot fulfill your basic grades. And being a student athlete is so important, because we tend to put athlete student first, but being a student athlete and being able to maintain your GPA, graduate on time, not fail any courses, that's something huge that these colleges are looking for. The next thing you need to be worrying about is actually the athletic part. And this is where we have to be real with ourselves. Are you getting play time? Are you being that actual athlete that's standing out on the field and off the field? Are you coming to different practices? Are you putting in that extra work? That's the most important part too, because colleges look at that too. They look at your track records. If you don't have that track record that shows that you're a dog on the field, but you're a dog off the field, or on the court or off the court, like, you got to understand that these colleges are not going to but recruit you for a D1, D2, or D3 scholarship. Like, you have to be real with ourselves. Like, are you taking the time out your day to ask your coach, hey coach, what do you think I should be doing in order for me to get more playing time? Or, hey coach, what should I be doing in order for me to be successful in the position that I am? You guys have to sit here and communicate with your coaches. Like, it's time to be big boy, big girl with this. You have to be able to communicate what you need and what you want. And also, you got to put in that work and that drive, that you have to have that passion for your sport. Because if you see yourself doing this professionally, you want to make sure that, like, you're maximizing all of your capabilities, you're maximizing all of your work ethic, your hours, you're putting in that extra work because you see yourself being at that next level. So at the end of the day, you got to communicate what you need with your coaches, or what your coaches, or you should be asking your coaches, okay, what should I be doing so I can get more playing time on the field? Should I be practicing more? Like, who should I talk to? Or, like, basically, like, should I be just doing more drills and stuff on or off the court so I could get more playing time? And that's what coaches are going to notice, and that's what recruits are going to notice too, because you're putting in that work and you also have a good track record too. So we always talk about, hard work be natural talent when some another. Don't quote me on that, please. I'll probably put the quote right here. I'll put that quote right there. But that's very much true. Like, you have to be a coachable athlete in order for you to get recruited. There's some people that would rather choose somebody that's a hard worker than somebody that has natural talent and that does not like to listen. Backtrack. So coaches would rather recruit somebody that's actually coachable and actually is willing to learn and work hard, rather than somebody that's a natural beast but has a bad attitude, known for getting caught for doing stupid things, and just doesn't listen or follow any rules. So they rather take somebody that's very much coachable than somebody that's naturally a beast at what they're doing. So you have to be a coachable athlete in order for these recruits to actually notice you and pick you up. When they see you at practice and when they come to your practice, you got to be that person that's like a dog on the field, but you're also saying, yes coach, I understand coach. Forget that they're there. They're just there to make sure that you're doing your job, and they're also going to pick you. That's how you get your offers already. They're going to offer you right there on the spot. Be like, okay, I want to offer you this scholarship. But then you also have to be the person that puts in the work, as also coachable but also respectful too. Like, this new generation of kids, this new generation of athletes, they just are not respectable. They always think that everything should be handed to them, and that's not the case. You really have to sit here and put in that work. Also be coachable, but also be respectful too, because at the end of the day, these people were just in your position too. Now look at them. They're actually recruits. They're college coaches. They're college athletes. They're pro athletes. So you really have to sit here and take in what they're saying and realize that, okay, this can be my position too. You don't want to sit here and be like, okay, I don't care what he got to say, or I don't care what she got to say, that she's not really all that anyway. She barely went to college to finish. Like, things like that. You don't want to have a negative attitude about everything. You have to see everything positively, but also realize that this is your moment in order for you to get that big old scholarship that you truly want. All right, I think I covered mostly everything, and when it comes to academics and recruiting and stuff. But realize something, you guys, you have to take your academics very seriously too, especially if you really do want to get like a big D1 offer. They take looking at your scores, your SAT scores, your GPA, your grades, if you act up in school or not. They take that very seriously too. They don't want no bad behaved athlete, of course. You want to be that well-rounded student athlete, period, in anything you do. So thank you guys for watching Terry's Table Talk, and I'll see you back for the next episode. Hey guys, if this video gets the amount of subscribers and views I want, I'll be doing a free practice shoot for any high school that's in the Tri-County area, which is Palm Beach, Dade, and Broward. So please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever it needs to be done so I can get my subscribers up, my views up, and I can be able to take your pictures.